Most institutions treat regulatory ambiguity as a legal problem. That gets the discipline wrong. Ambiguity is a governance problem, and the record you build inside that ambiguity determines whether your decisions age well or become liabilities a decade later. Legal advice tells you what's permissible. Governance has to answer what's appropriate for an institution with fiduciary obligations and a long operating horizon. The distance between those two answers is where real institutional discipline operates. Three capabilities define that discipline. First, documentation that preserves not just compliance records, but the reasoning behind decisions that no rule explicitly governs. A disinterested reader years later should be able to reconstruct what you knew, what you decided, and why. Second, a cooperative posture with regulators built during calm periods, not manufactured under pressure. Regulators are long-lived counterparties whose accumulated view of your institution determines how much room you have to disagree when substance actually matters. Third, boards that treat ambiguity as a named risk category alongside credit and operational risk, forcing management to report which activities operate under interpretive uncertainty and what would change the institution's chosen posture. Principled compliance accepts real constraints. Aggressive compliance looks for the edge of permissibility. Both can be legally defensible in the moment. Over a decade, they produce completely different institutional trajectories. One produces decisions that age well. The other produces a record that creates its own reputational cost, independent of whether any specific choice was wrong. We build governance discipline for institutions that operate under pressure without trading fiduciary standing against regulator trust. Thank you for joining me.